effort going out there. No let up.
And it's Conley with the ball for the Timberwolves. Trailing by 4. Conley and Edwards are the guards. Then it's Naz Reid. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Minot in at the 4-man position. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Timberwolves. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Reid. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Reid's got his first 2 points of the night.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Takes a 3. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Towns. Clark, he's checked in for Minnesota. And New York with a change here, too. Josh Hart, he's checked in for Towns. Here is Conley. Scoreless thus far. Inside. And Reid throws it down.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things. Playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
To the paint. There's MP. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, that's a heady play by MP, the youngster, with a vet move.
This is his first free throw of the game. That one is no good. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. A 3. The shot's good from Alexander Walker. Alexander Walker's got the lead up to 3 now for the Timberwolves. Down low, Rodriguez. And the dunk by MP.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Now, here's Clark. 6 points for him. Pass to Alexander Walker. It's up a 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. And it's been pretty smooth sailing for him in the playoffs so far. They've only dropped 2 games.
And they're a team that doesn't get rattled, even with all the pressure that comes with postseason basketball. It's a testament to the leadership in that locker room.
Here's Conley, following the score by New York. Pass to Reid. Shoots over Rodriguez. Reid misses.
Well, he's a guy that count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
And they're pushing it up. Clark with a wide open look. That 3 off the mark. The Knicks with the lead. Screen by MP. And there's another one for the Knicks.
Brunson making the right call. The pick and roll gets him totally set up.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Reid. Julius Randle comes in for Clark. McDaniels, he's checked in for Alexander Walker. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Mike Conley. Mikal Bridges checked in for the Knicks.
An agile move off the contact by Edwards, getting to his shot despite the difficult defense.
Out to Brunson. Fires from deep. Julius Randle with the rebound. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the... And that'll do it for the first half of competitive game so far. Timberwolves lead by 2. And we'll get it going after... This from the Target Center.
Players, please direct your attention to the court and get ready for the big half-court shot. Give me your beat.
Welcome all. Game 3, and it's a real halftime cliffhanger for the New York Knicks.
I like their approach on the boards. Get in there, establish position. Aggressively go after the ball, Ernie.
If they come out on top tonight, Shaq, that's how they're going to do it. By being more active and more physical than the other team.
And looking at where the Knicks stand in this series, they say, and I don't know who they are, that a playoff series hasn't started until somebody loses at home. They've done that. That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us.
And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. MP really making a difference here.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Minnesota in the lead. Here's who Tom Thibodeau is starting the second half with. We've got Jalen Brunson. Anunoby out there with Hart. Then there's Rodriguez. And it's Bridges in at the 2. Randall outside. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Look for signs of Randall trying to continue to improve as a passer, as he was unselfish on that play.
Brunson against DiVincenzo. Brunson, no good. Minnesota leading by 4. Randall kicks to DiVincenzo. Back to Randall. Mr. Gobert. Outside for Randall. Shot clock at 3. Lets it go from deep. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Rodriguez has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Edwards with it. Hart covering. Got a piece of it. Inside. MP gets it.
MP making his presence felt inside. They like him to get his points in tight.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. The lead is 2. Randall passes to Edwards. Randall against Hart. Shot clock at 6. Here's Randall. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. Randall's got 8 points.
Randall, aggressive, is going to help out this offense immensely.
Brunson the pass to MP. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. To the middle, Randall finds Gobert and slam dunk by Gobert.
Not stopping that. Gobert from there is right around 100%.
On the wing, MP. New York moving the ball around. And stolen by DiVincenzo. There's McDaniels. Rebounded by Hart. Knicks trail by 6. Using his athleticism, MP with the play.
And you look at this scoring outburst by MP. What's incredible is he still has room to grow.
Now here's Randall. He's got 8. And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. The Timberwolves making a switch here. Alexander Walker's checked in. Karl Anthony Towns checked in for New York. Miles McBride comes in for Bridges. Pass to DiVincenzo. And here's Randall, defended by Towns. Randall no good.
His shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
And now Randall pushing it up, and no one back to stop him.
You can see Randall just seeing some open court in front of him, accelerating and making something happen in transition.
To the inside. MP working it inside.
Assist goes to McBride.
Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. And Timberwolves leading by 8. Conley and Edwards are the guards. Reed is out there with Clark, and it's Alexander Walker in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. 5 on the clock. Conley's shot is off.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
And he has become deadly from that in-between area. Brunson as efficient on the midi as anybody.
Brunson against Conley. Pass to Reed. Over MP. Reed misses.
You know, not sure if he's playing to the crowd, but no need for the fadeaway on that shot.
Outside, Towns. Brunson kicks to Bridges. Rodriguez. And MP throws it down.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Conley with it. Pass to Reed. Back to Conley. Lets it go from 11. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by New York.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
A nice shot by Rodriguez.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Inside, here's Conley. Jalen Brunson grabs the miss. The Knicks have gotten all three of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on what a jam!
And you knew something good was coming, Kevin, right?
Oh, man, MP to be young again.
Nice job capturing the moment on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for the Timberwolves. Nothing doing offensively yet for them in the fourth. And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. Randle comes in for Clark. McDaniels, he's checked in for Alexander Walker. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Mike Conley. And New York with a change here, too. Anunoby's checked in. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, I listened in on what Chris Finch was talking about with his players. Now, with the game in the balance, Coach told his team to play loose. Don't overthink it. We got this far playing our game, and we can win the same way. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Outside, Edwards. Pass to Gobert. And here is McDaniels. Pocket 6. Back to Gobert. Now here's Edwards. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. Gobert, no good. New York with the ball. 11 unanswered points for him. Hard pitch to Anunoby. MP up high, down hard.
Well, he might be young, but it's easy to see why they go to MP when they need a big-time bucket.
Timberwolves trail by 5. Down low, here's Gobert, and slam dunk by Gobert.
It's Gobert showing some guts on that one. With that win, a good bet to get off a good look in that crucial moment.
DiVincenzo against Brunson. Back to MP. Gobert with the block.
And there's a reason Gobert has led the league in block shots.
Oh!
Yeah. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. Minnesota's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. To the paint. Here's Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
Well, Randle, when he has the ball in his hands, aware that there might be an open teammate, that time he found it.
MB finds Hart. Some nice passing by New York here. Here's Rodriguez. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. The Timberwolves trail. Left side, Edwards. And here is DiVincenzo. 6 to shoot. Pass to Randle. Over Hart. Money! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch.
Here's MP. Count it!
Remember that one. Guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
And the Timberwolves with possession. And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. Seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Edwards passes to Gobert. Here's DiVincenzo. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Gobert. Good defense by MP. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
It's stolen by Randall.
You know, that's one of those passes where you just say, uh-oh, as soon as it leaves your hand.
And so they foul intentionally. So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. Misses the shot. So a close game sees New York take this one. And they've edged in front in the series after an outstanding performance here in Game 3.
Kevin, it sure was. When teams split the first 2 games of a series, Game 3 means everything. They're going into game